Electric motors are used at some point in nearly every conceivable manufacturing process in modern factories. The National Electric Code, or NEC, requires motor circuits to include both a motor controller and a motor disconnecting means. Hubbell manufactures one of the most complete lines of motor disconnects in the industry. Many people are familiar with Hubbell IEC pin and sleeve. Our connections have always been safe, and that hasn't changed. However, with an ever-growing focus on increasing workplace safety and NFPA 70E compliance, some customers find that a switched connection is the right solution for them. For these customers, more advantages and the most robust horsepower and environmental ratings are what Hubbell brought to the switch-rated market. The Advantage series is available in 30, 60 and 100 amp versions and mate with standard IEC plugs and inlets. From the outside, the Advantage series does not look very different than a standard IEC device, yet it is rated as both a motor disconnect and a branch. Let's take a look inside to better understand what an amazing product this is. Unlike our standard pin and sleeve, the black face is not a solid contact carrier. Instead, it is a shell which houses a shuttle that can only complete the circuit by mating with a properly rated plug. Inside the shuttle, you can see the continuous ground sleeve, which is identical to our standard pin and sleeve. It is unswitched, does not move, and fully receives the pin. The oversized clocked ground pin also prevents mating of unlike voltage devices. You can see that the neutral or phase sleeves are shorter, and have a silver contact on the bottom of the sleeve. You can also see the significant gap between the contact on the sleeve, and the energized silver contact below it. The robust disconnect spring is present in the middle of the device. The shroud of the plug compresses the nose clip, unlocking the shuttle, and the ground pin is the first to mate. The pins continue to travel down and bottom out in the shorter phase sleeves. These phase sleeves are not energized yet. Additional force on the plug moves the shuttle down, loading the disconnect spring and brings the contacts closer together. Next, when the contacts come together, the plug locks in place, and the sleeves in the shuttle are now energized, causing the LED to illuminate. In this state, the plug cannot be removed until the disconnect button is pushed. When the disconnect button is pushed, the shuttle is unlocked and the disconnect spring is released, forcing the shuttle up and breaking the connection between the contacts and de-energizing the sleeves. Had any arc occurred during the breaking of the circuit, it would have been safely contained in the internal shuttle. Now that the sleeves are de-energized, the user can remove the plug with absolutely zero chance of arcing, thus minimizing any PPE requirements. The Advantage series is now available with multiple auxiliary contacts. In a modern facility, the ability to communicate change of state to VFDs, PLC and other pieces of equipment is more important than ever. These last to make and first to break contacts provide the functionality to send a signal either down or upstream from the connection. To learn more about the advantages that this innovative product offers, visit www.hubbell-wiring.com.